Right, so that was Sean picking up his radio, the most important piece of kit. And yeah, I am a threefold catered for today. Rocket Ronnie, turned up this morning, or no, yesterday morning at 9:30 to do some preparation work to get the kitchen ready for decorating next week. But in actual fact, what has happened is that we're doing the kitchen now, and I've decided that we might as well strike while the iron is hot and let him do the work, because it's going to be disruptive whenever we do it. And you can see out there as well that they've started work on the garden fence. So it's all very exciting and quite overwhelming. So we've got Rocket Ronnie, Sean, the unfeasibly handsome plasterer, whose work is going to be something that I remember for a very long time, because I think that's the nicest looking man that's been in this house for a long time. And then there's Mark, who kind of fixed my flickering light for me and also is working in the garden. So he's incredibly versatile. So we've got Rocket Ronnie, versatile Mark, and incredibly handsome Sean. Now, I think what I'm going to have to do is wipe some surfaces down, because everything is covered in dust. Wow, everything is covered in dust. I think they're fairly clean. I mean, he did sort of do some sweeping up, but it's going to be like this, isn't it? And then I'm going to do stage 1 of the trifle. I'm not going to put this video on YouTube, but I just wanted to explain to you what's happening. For tomorrow's craft group, I've asked Mary to be on kind of reserve if needed to actually open the doors, because I'm not quite sure how things are going to happen. But I will be joining you. I just don't know exactly when I'll be joining you or in what capacity, probably as a trifle maker at some point. So I've got to go out to the church this evening. This is the thing, because I'm in the tech team. So anyway, I wanted to do a terribly kind of droll presentation on the importance of organisation and taking into account the different assumptions that you've made when you come to make a trifle. And I have failed miserably. I've learnt a new word, obstinate, which I overheard being used in Sainsbury's, in Burton Latimer. This is one of many things that I've learned over the last little while. I think I'm just going to sit down actually and relax for a few minutes, and then I'm going to look. They found a Bounty bar wrapper. I wonder if that's something that they had, or if it's something that I had. And there are all sorts of little bits and bobs and things that they've obviously found. This morning, the cleaner came to me with a handful of £10 notes and said, "Look what I found behind your unit." I said, "Oh, that's fantastic." He said, "No, ha, 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 big joke." Right, so that's the kind of cleaners that I've got here. That's the kind of decorators that I've got here. They'll wind you up. So anyway, never mind. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a few minutes.